Creation is a gift from God, and the talent or the ability to create something such as a painting or a song, I believe comes from God. And those of you who like to create, whether it's a drawing or a craft or something you build, you know that it begins with an idea or a thought. We sometimes call this a vision. The vision at Altitude Church is to make a difference in our community by sharing with hundreds of people how to become more like Jesus. I know that this is a big vision, but God is a very big God. My journey with this vision began with prayer. It was about 8 years ago God laid upon my heart for this small church in the Arvada community that I had relatively no connection to at all. I had no idea where this would take me, but every day I drove by the church on my way to work, I was reminded to pray. After about 2 years of praying, God spoke to my heart through some very unique circumstances, and He said to me, "Don't hesitate." The next day on Sunday morning, I went to the Arvada Church of God, and I met with one of the leaders. And I told him, I says, "Hey, I think God wants me to come over here and help." And about 6 months later, I was called to be the pastor at this church. After about 3 years of pastoring and praying, God began to speak to me again about the new path for this church. And again, I had no idea where we were going. But after about another year of prayer, God brought Pastor Lee and myself together. I believe that we are the instruments of God's hands for Him to use in the creation of something new and fresh and good. Something way beyond what we could possibly imagine or hope for. As the vision continued to unfold, God opened the way for our two churches to come together for a shared vision of what we could be and how we could impact our community. The vision at Altitude Church is about reaching hundreds of people so that they may know God and discover a genuine purpose in their life through serving others. When I look back on my journey, I can see how God directed my path, but it was a walk of faith and trust in God. I believe that if you allow God to work in your life like a brush in the hand of an artist, God can create something beautiful to make an impact in our community. As we move forward with the vision to reach our community, I would like to invite you to share in this journey with us. There are 3 ways that you can be involved. The first one is to pray. Pray for the ministry of Altitude Church and the impact on our community. Pray for the lives to be changed as we become more like Jesus. The second way is to give. I encourage you to support the ministry and the outreach of Altitude Church. You know, your gift can make a significant difference in the life of someone else. The third way is to join the launch team. Join us on this faith journey as we help equip you to serve others and make an impact on our community, one person at a time. If you're interested in joining us, contact me and I would love to sit down and have a conversation about our vision at Altitude Church.